Hello, 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 hello. It is me. It is the Moach. Hello, Golden. So, as some of you may have seen in the title, I have big news. Very big news. And it's not related to Steins Gate. Sorry about that. I don't know if that was counted as clickbait, but it's not related to Steins Gate. I beat Melania in Elden Ring. No, I'm not joking. I beat the hardest boss in Elden Ring. And it took me about, I want to say, 20 tries. Infinitely less tries than it took me to beat Margit. But I did beat her. I used the Rivers of Blood katana. And I just kept, I mainly just tried to dodge all her attacks. Except some move called Waterfowl that just, like, I don't, like some Sephiroth type beat. Like, I'm not even sure how you're supposed to dodge it, but I did beat her. I did beat her. So, that means I'm a gamer. Truly. I just wanted to share that with y'all. That was the big news. Come to think of it, what would Hyajo, be doing on New Year's? She had said that New Year's was a time for partying with your friends, but it didn't seem like she had any friends to party with. Dang, Jesus.
もう、だから何度言ったらわかるのよ。
ん?
I heard a voice I thought I recognized. It was Hyajo herself. And she was yelling at a police officer. Which meant...
証明するものって、ちょっと待って、今。
ヒヤジョーさん。
あ、岡部さん、いいところに。ちょっとお願いがあるんだけど。
おまわりさん、彼女はれっきとした大人の女性です。間違いありません。
君は知り合い？
はい、大学の先輩にあたります。
I didn't feel like explaining the whole thing. She wouldn't mind if I told a little lie like that, probably.
大学。
東京電機大学です。なんなら調べてもらってもいいですけど。
ああ、いや、そこまでは。でも、そう。小学生じゃないんだ。
Damn. The policeman left, shaking his head.
なんなのもう。謝るくらいしたらどうなのよ。ほんと訴えてやろうかしら。
Oh.
まあまあ、それだけ仕事熱心ってことじゃないかな。
あなたもあなたよ、岡部さん。
俺？
一見しただけで私が子供に間違われて補導されそうになってるって分かったんでしょ？
I mean...
一目で分かるなんて、あなたもそう思ってるって証拠だわ。
それは。
Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut.
まあでも、助けてくれたことには感謝するわ。ありがとう。
いや。
You should have just said so to begin with, then. Come to think of it, Carissa was the same way. We're all genius scientists like this.
それで、ヒヤジョーさんはこんなところで何を？
これよ、これ。
She showed me with a big bag. I almost read that as she showered me with a big bag. Well, no. It just looked big because Maho was holding it. It actually wasn't very big at all.
例のノートパソコン。 ここならパスを解析できる業者がいるかなって思ったんだけど。
Evidently, she was holding Carice's laptop.
まだそれにこだわっていたのか。
そりゃあプライベートを覗くのは良くないって思うわ。でも私はあの子が何を考えて何をやろうとしていたのか知りたいのよ。あなたはいいわよ。あの子が亡くなる前に会って話したりしてるんだもの。
Not in this world line, I didn't.
でも私にはまだ実感がないの。急に亡くなったって連絡を受けただけ。葬儀にも出られなかった。だから少しでもクリスのことを知りたい。今更って思うかもしれないけど、それが私の中でのあの子の死に対する折り合いのつけ方なのよ。
ヒヤジョーさん。
だから岡部さん、教えて。何でもいいの。あの子がパスワードとして設定しそうな言葉、一つや二つ心当たりあるでしょ？
I knew how she felt, and I knew she wanted a way to cope, because I still hadn't come to grips with it myself. But still,
悪いけど知らないよ。
岡部さん。
すまない。
そうやって逃げるの？
Hey, Draftkey. Oh, you probably, I think you just came in, Draftkey, but I have some big news. Big news that you may be very surprised about. So, in Elden Ring, I beat Melania. I beat Melania. That was my big news.
逃げる？
アマデウスとコミュニケーションを取らなくなったのも逃げてるからでしょ？
She was right. I had run away. I had run away from a chain of tragedy that had repeated itself hundreds, no thousands of times. Poggies? Yeah, man, I beat her. I used the Rivers of Blood katana. The skill on that is just too nasty. It's just too nasty, man. Bleed her ass. I did. I had a really good bleed build going on. I had the white mask, and I also got the Lord of Blood's Exaltation, which just boosts attack bleed even more. I just kept bleeding her until she died. And the result of that running away was who I was today.
クリスったらすっごい文句言ってたわよ。岡部さんは冷たいって。
Oh. I can imagine. Knowing her, she'd probably said all kinds of things about me. But...
そうだ。冷たいんだよ。俺は。
I'd abandoned her.
岡部さん。
My attitude must have affected her, because Maho had fallen silent. Mochi be like, you're talking big game for someone in bleed distance. Bleed is just too good in Elden Ring. That has to be like one of the more popular builds, right? Like, I would imagine so, because bleed just works so well on, like, a myriad of bosses, man. I mean, there's some bosses it doesn't work on, but, like, for a myriad of them. It was day one. Oh, yeah. It's just too good. My attitude must have affected her because Maho had fallen silent. I realized too late that I'd made a mistake. I didn't need to put it like that.
すまない。
うん。
You're using the nerfed version, lol. Imagine if I fought her with the OG Rivers of Blood. It would have been Jover. It would have been Jover. This was really awkward. I needed something to change the subject. Although, usually when she used the waterfowl move, it was Jover for me. It was Jover for me if she did that. But if she didn't use that, then it was pretty good. Like I said, it took me about 20 tries to beat her draft. About 20. And then from what I counted, it didn't take more than that. I needed something to change the subject.
そうだ、ヒアジョーさん。正月は何か予定あるのか？
いえ、今のところは何もないけど。
Unironically less than Margit. Well, you have to consider for Margit that one, I was underleveled for that fight like a bunch, and two, I was still learning the game. That's like the main two things is why I kept losing to Margit.
だったら初詣にみんなで柳林神社に行かないか？まゆりたちも手伝うことになってるんだ。
Bro said, I'm done being bullied. I'm gonna do the bullying. Yeah. I haven't fought... I don't think I've fought the final boss yet. I think the last main boss I fought was Fire Giant. And I've not, like, fought any other, like, main boss. Well, I fought the Godskin duo. I don't know if they count. I don't know if they're a main boss. But yeah, I just kind of took a detour to fight Melania.
Mayuri?
Oh, right. Mayuri wasn't there when she'd visited the lab.
俺の幼馴染なんだ。ラボの一員でもある。
You got like 3 major main bosses left. Bro, compared to Melania, they're probably not even gonna be that hard. I hope not. Like, Melania gave me some trouble, I'll tell you something fierce.
幼馴染。
ああ、その後でラボでパーティーもやるらしい。なんならヒアジョーさんも巫女装束を着て神社を手伝ってもらってもいい。
4 if you included the main boss, or the final boss. I gotcha. I've also done some quest lines. I'm not sure if it's of any importance, but I did the Millicent quest line. I did the Ronnie quest line, the Blue Witch chick, and I did the Dung Eater quest line. I mainly did the Dung Eater quest line just because I wanted his armor. I'll be honest.
Miko 装束。それってコスプレとかいうやつ？
Which ending did you get from Millicent's quest? I did, I helped her. I helped her fight the 4 people. I mean, you're that far in the quest. I feel like it'd be kind of cringe if you betrayed her.
いや、ちゃんとした手伝いだからコスプレにはならないと思う。
そう。でもそれはやめとくわ。私に合うサイズもないだろうし。
She's probably right, actually. God. I'm pretty sure the help ending gets a good talisman for bleed builds. It does. It's like the rotten winged sword insignia. That was like basically a better version of a talisman I had already had. They might have had some of Lukaku's old clothes from his childhood around, but it seemed like a bad idea to mention that.
ちょっと そこで納得しないでくれる？
すまない。
で、集合はラボでいいの？何時に行けばいい？
Melania's weapon is also a good bleed weapon. Oh, can you get her weapon? If you, like, turn in her remembrance? I beat Melania and I was like, oh wait, I need to stream. I beat Melania like a couple minutes ago, basically. Yeah, you can do her goofy dance too. Oh my god. I feel like the version that you do is not gonna be nearly as overpowered as hers.
え、でも
It is as overpowered?
手伝うのはパスだけど、日本の初詣には行ってみたいと思ってたの。その後のパーティーは、まあその時考えるわ。
By the way, I am paying attention to the novel, don't worry about that. That made sense. If she met Mayuri and they didn't get along, there was probably no need to go to a party with her. It does like 8 fast hits in a row, so it's easy to spam bleed. Oh, nice. I might use it. I might, like, dual-wield it with Rivers of Blood. Or I might just use one or the other. If she met Mayuri and they didn't get along, there was probably no need to go to a party with her.
わかった。じゃあ、細かいことはまた連絡するよ。
ええ、楽しみにしてるわ。
It's a katana, so you can dual wield it. Nice, nice. I don't know if it's just me, but Melania gave like serious like Sephiroth vibes, like the Sephiroth you fight in the Kingdom Hearts games, where it's like a optional boss, but it's like the hardest boss of the game. Although Sephiroth wasn't the hardest boss in either Kingdom Hearts games, but you get what I mean. And also just the long sword. And the wings. Oh, you know what? A fight between Melania and Sephiroth would actually go kinda hard. Now that I think about it. The time between then and New Year's flew by. Parties and drinking at school. When that was over, Kamima. Of course, all I did for that was watch Daru and Mayuri run around. Dang, we really just skipped to... we really just skipped to New Year's, huh? Alright. And then it was January 1st, 2011.
これで全員揃ったか？
じゃあ今から点呼取るよ。あまねし。
はい。
魔法タン。
だからその呼び方やめてって言ってるでしょ。
楓し。
はい。
吹雪し。であとは。
Why is FB here? Jesus.
ナイ様。なおかりん、なんでブラウン市まで行くことになってんの？
俺だって知らない。マユリがナンを誘ったらついてきたってとこだろ
う。おい、何ひそひそ話してやがる。
いえ、何も。
お父さん、私ね、マユリお姉ちゃんの巫女さん姿、すごく楽しみなんだ。
I mean, this version of her is not like a crazy murderous psychopath, though, Golden.
そうだな。すまないな。本当ならお父さんが連れてってやりたかったんだが。
Wait, where is Mayuri? Hmm?
その天王寺さんは来られないのですか？
If we kill her, we gotta kill your wife too. True. True. Shit, stay finger. That's a roast if I've ever seen one.
当たり前だ。何を好き好んで俺がおめえらと初詣せねえならん。俺はちょっと休養で出かけなきゃいけなくなっちまったからおめえらに苗を預ける。ちゃんと面倒見ないと家賃あげっからな。
When we heard that, Daru and I both let out a sigh of relief, even though he was still right there. I, in particular, was trying to avoid Tennoji as much as I possibly could. His ostensible job was running his strange Braun-tube workshop, but he was actually the leader of the Rounders, who worked for CERN. My heart wasn't strong enough to deal with him, knowing that. The only reason I didn't leave the building altogether was that Mayuri and Daru had opposed it. There was also the hope that if something did happen, I'd be able to learn something about the Rounders' movements. Still, I hadn't come back to the lab for a long time.
ダメだよお父さん、そんな言い方しちゃ。
おお、そうだったな。さすが苗はいい子だな。
おかりんおじさん、お願いします。
おう。
Nai didn't seem as scared of me, probably because I'd stopped treating her like a small cute animal.
そんじゃ夜になったら迎えに来るからよろしくな。
わかりました。まだ何か？
いや、やっぱりおめえ随分と変わっちまったよな。前は法王だとかなんとか妙なことばっか言ってたのによ。どうにも調子が狂っちまうぜ。
Very true, Mr. Brown.
おかげさまで大人になったんです。
大人にね。ま、とにかく苗を頼んだぜ。
Even the antagonist, Miss Kilma. How couldn't you miss Kilma? Man was a Chad. He's still here, just not as much. Everyone in the room except Nai let out a big sigh of relief the minute Tennoji left.
とにかくこれで全員だな。
Fubuki, Kaide, Yuki, Maho, and Nei. It was a strange group. Of course, we were all going to Yanabayashi Shrine. Oh right, they're at the shrine, I forgot.
私なんかが来てしまって。
気にしなくていい。こっちこそなんだかよくわからない集まりになってしまったけど大丈夫かな。
馴染んだって言ったら嘘になるわね。でも初詣ってちょっと興味もあったし、それに同年代の知り合いが増えるのも嬉しいわ。
そう言ってもらえると助かるよ。
Maho was probably feeling a little left out, but that would solve itself with time.
マユシーのコスプレ超楽しみ。
What the? Oh my god.
コスプレじゃなくて今日はあくまでも清掃だよ。
That literally jump scared me. Oh my god. Try it. It's been a hot minute, man. It's good to see you. It's good to see. How you doing? How you doing? Jesus Christ, man. Oh, you know what? Try, You played Elden Ring before, right? Or you have played Elden Ring at all? You've been clowning? Nice. Gotta buy Mochi a new pair of undies. I'm good. Clean up on all why? Oh, I'm just asking, like, in general, have you played Elden Ring? Clean up on all. Yeah, well, the big news that I have on the title, I'm trying to share it with as much people as possible, is that I beat Melania in Elden Ring. I beat the hardest boss in Elden Ring. I did that. I did that myself. Wow, yeah, man. Yeah. I went with the bleed build. I used the Rivers of Blood katana. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun. Took about 20 tries. Mochi's gotten good. Exactly.
鈴葉さんの巫女装束も楽しみですね、橋田さん。
まあね、妹属性の巫女さんつうのも悪くない。つうか、どうせならそこにナース属性も追加してくれれば萌えの数え役満なのだが。
God, I hate Darner. But yeah.
橋田さんは相変わらず変態さんですね。
I don't know if that's like necessarily like an endearing trait. I'm being sort of sarcastic, but also not really. I know she's supposed to be hard, so well done, but also I third tried her. Oh, okay. Well. Well, I was proud of myself. And you know, that's all that matters. What if she's a freak? Stop.
紳士だけどね。
There's no such thing as a perverted... What? No. In the end, instead of just Mayuri helping at the shrine, Suzuha and Ferris had gone too. Not everyone is a genetic freak of nature like me. I mean, Dara's glasses did the anime shine? I mean, they did. They certainly did. Not sure what that means, though. In the end, instead of just Mayuri helping out at the shrine, Suzuha and Ferris had gone too. Ferris I could understand, but I certainly didn't expect Suzuha to go. Why did Suzuha go? That is a good question. She's probably worried about Kagari, but there was also another reason, she said. She'd heard that she'd get paid. Suzuha had enough money with her to get by in this time period, but since it wasn't her own money, she preferred not to spend it on living expenses. She'd rather make her own money instead. That was something that had always impressed me.
そうそう、大事なことを忘れてました。
大事なこと？
新年明けましておめでとうございます。ああ、そっか。昨日までコミマだったからまだ年明けたって気がしないんだよね。それじゃあ私たちも改めて。
You trying to catch one of the waifus there, Try? Oh, shit. Accidental button press. Dies of cringe. I like the right one. The right one is pretty good. The right and the middle one are pretty good. No, there's this weird effing Ursa rig. Oh, you're trying to catch me. Yeah, nice try, but I have a catch rate of -5. Oh, I think that'd just be impossible. But yeah. I don't have the badges to train you anyway. I'm too strong. Actually, Mochi. Oh.
じゃあ挨拶も済ませたことだし、そろそろ行くか。
I literally got my Master Ball in Go today. I didn't even know you could get a Master Ball in that game. But nice, man. Congrats. Hey, you're gonna try to shiny hunt some legendary, and then that's what you're gonna use it on? it was literally added like 2 days ago. Oh, I see. Okay. I was about to say, like, I never heard of anything like that. What if, like, you could, like, with the way, like, throwing in Pokemon Go works, you find your shiny legendary, and then you throw the ball, but then, like, you fat finger it, so the ball, like, falls to the side, and you've just lost your only Master Ball. And you're just like, well, there's that. Shiny legendaries from raids have 100% catch rate, so... Oh, okay. I had no idea about that. You can't miss it, it starts an animation, but it's a pretty funny idea. Yeah, you just fat finger your only Master Ball. Like, dang. Unlucky. God, I keep fat fingering my mouse. I'd probably use it on a Galarian bird. You can get the Galarian birds and go.
いざ行かんミコミコパラダイス
They run after one ball and have stupid low appearance and catch rate. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Imagine trying to shiny hunt. Well, they might be shiny locked. I'm not entirely sure. Imagine trying to shiny hunt those. You find a shiny, it just runs, and you just like, I can't do this anymore. you just throw yourself on the floor. You're like, I can't do it anymore. I'm done. Well, Holly, I'm finished. Yeah, you get them from these daily incenses you can use for 15 minutes each day and only work properly if you walk. Ah, I see. It's been really good for my health, to be honest. Galarian Moltres is sick. I want. Nice, man. Good. Good to see, like, you found a hobby you like and it's also beneficial for your health. I remember when Pokemon Go first came out and, like, the memes of, like, finally it's gotten a lot of these dudes that just stay in the basement to go outside and walk. I mean, like, probably right. Raiding Shadow Mewtwo with my local community this weekend. Nice. I wish that they would release Shadow Lugia again. Like the OG Shadow Lugia, like that was in the game, and you could use it in the mainline games. That'd be so freaking cool. Cause I remember when I saw Shadow Lugia, and I was like, that thing's sick. XD001, yeah. I want a light Ho-Oh. That would be pretty cool, actually. I had to think about it for a second, but yeah. Like, to be a thing. Yeah. It took me a minute, but I understood what you meant.
橋田さん、神社にパラダイスはないと思いますよ。
あ、そっか。
Speaking of Pokemon Try, did you see that, like, Pokemon announced, like, hey, we're getting Pokemon Home on the 24th, and they're like, yeah, and then they're like, JK. It'll come out, we just don't know when. they literally went, lol, JK. I thought you might have been like, oh, did they add some more BS to go? Who's hyped for Pokemon Sleep? Yeah! Me getting ready for Pokemon Sleep by sleeping every day until it comes out. Technically, it's still spring until, like, the 21st of next month. I mean, I wasn't saying anything about that. I just thought it was funny that they was like, here's Pokemon Home, and then they was like, no, we changed our minds. Actually, F you. I used a sleep tracker already, so I might actually switch. Nice. Oh god. Pokemon Sleep, it'll be too hype. We all headed to Yanabayashi Shrine, laughing and talking as we went. I'll bet you that the PR guy who said that Pokemon Home was coming on the 24th, he didn't actually check with anyone, and they was like, hold on, wait a minute, wait. And they like fired him immediately. He's a rogue warrior. To be honest, Akihabara on New Year's wasn't that much different than any other time of year. The stores were open and there were lots of customers seeking New Year's bargains. The only difference was that there were fewer cars. Execute him and retract his statement immediately, basically.
はい、なんでしょう、ナイ様。
おじさんは紳士なの？
そうだお。おじさんは変態だけど紳士なのだぜ。キリッ
No, Daru, you're actually just a criminal, like a borderline criminal.
橋田さんはどうしてなえちゃんのことを様付けで呼ぶんですか？
Because it's effing weird.
幼女はその存在だけで敬われるべきだからです。キリッ
Okay.
はあ。
They looked like a family walking together. Were Suzuha, Daru, and Yuki ever able to spend any time together like that?
そういえば、ふぶきちゃん。この前言っていた変な夢はどう？あれ？最近はあんまり見なくなったかも。やっぱ疲れてたみたい。
Nice.
そっか。だったらいいんだけど。
変な夢？
ちょっと一時期悪夢にうなされちゃった時期があって。
悪夢って？
お？食いつきますね。ひょっとして私に気があるとか。
Oh man.
ダメよ、ふぶきちゃん。オカリンさんには好きな人がいるんだから。そうか。
ん？何の話だ？
オカリンさんには好きな人がいるって話。
俺に？
Who told them that? Mayuri, maybe?
俺には好きな人なんていないよ。
そうなんですか？本当に？
Well, it's more accurate to say he had someone he liked, but then, yeah. I posted a threat to your personal liberty. Man just threatened me and was like, go check it out! Let me see. I gotta turn the volume up, hold on. Ooh, cool. Wait, I didn't hear it. Yes, Giga Chad. That's really cool. Does it open up? Like the ball itself? The ball? No. Oh, unlucky. That's still cool, though. There are different lighting modes. Oh, okay. I need to get more Pokemon memorabilia myself. I don't have a lot. Most of my stuff is just figures of Katakuri. the true Giga Chad.
本当だって。
Mayuri talked about them a lot, but thinking back, this was probably the first real conversation I had with him. Still, they were easy to talk to. I like that in particular because it looks like kind of grown up in a man-child way. Yeah, I get what you mean. Still, good luck trying that on me though. I'm the rarest Pokemon there is. I make Arceus look like an effing joke. God. Put me in the DBZ powers of Pokemon. It literally has an M on it. It was made for you. Yeah, but it's not brown, man. It's not brown. Still, they were easy to talk to. I could paint it. Paint it brown and make the red bumps like bear ears, and then we got a deal. and then I'll let you catch me. Until then, it's a no-go.
そんなことより、二人とも頼みがあるんだが。
Why do you want custom bear ball? Man, when you put it like that, it just... when you word it in such a way... Man, F you. Sus. Every Pokemon wants to be put in its own custom ball. Come on, man.
できれば、ヒアジョーさんに話しかけてもらえないか。彼女、アメリカの大学から来てるんだけど、まだあんまりこっちに知り合いいないから。
アメリカすごい
Remember when those were like 5 points? They were, and then Reyes and Memi literally spammed them until the cows came home, and I was forced to put them back to 200. I was completely fine with keeping them at 5 points, but then they ruined it for everybody. I used them well. Yeah, you use them pretty well. Absolute legends. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Reyes and Memi are still like my boys. They're the homies, but still. Changed Mochi history. Instead of answering, Nakase gave a cry of surprise and went over to Maho, who had been walking ahead of the group.
ねえ、真帆さんってアメリカの大学に通ってるんですか?
To be honest, I asked you to make them cheap. Did you? I don't even remember. I mean, if I made them cheap, regardless of if anyone asked me, then I was okay with the idea itself. So it's not like you strong-armed me into it. So don't feel bad about that. Make it an expensive redeem to chance the price of Vine Boom. Oh man. That'd be a good idea. Make it an orange hero. The Vine Boom is like if it were the gacha terms, it'd be like the new SSR that like just craps over everything. Speaking of gachas, download Nikkei Goddesses of Victory on the App Store today. I need more friends to play with. Vine Boom gacha.
じゃあ、英語ペラペラなんですか? まあ、生まれも生活もずっと向こうだから。すごい!
That should probably help her open up a little.
オカリンさんって優しいんですね。
That he is. The Giga Chad Okarin.
そんなことないよ。
Maho had told me the exact opposite just a few days ago.
でも人って優しいからこそ誰かを傷つけることもあるんですよね。
Oh.
は?
何でもありません。私も真帆さんと話してきますね。
Kurushima jogged to catch up with the other girls, leaving behind a faint smell of perfume. Hurt someone. The words stuck in my chest like needles for a little while. Yanabayashi wasn't as busy as Konda's shrine, but it was still a lot busier than I'd expected.
オカリンたちだにゃ。あーい、オカリン、こっち、こっちだにゃ。明けましておめでとうございます。皆さん。
The cat ears now just look like devil horns. Nice CG though. At this point, it didn't even need to be said that Lukaku looked great in a shrine priestess's uniform. Ferris, for her part, still had her cat ears on, but her outfit was much simpler than the usual maid uniform. What's up, Try? I was sure her fans would love it though.
おめでとうなのにゃ。
Stop talking about horny girls. Never. Never. Tries like I'm finished. Based. Daru, Yuki, and the others exchanged New Year's greetings as well.
フェイリスタン、フェイリスタンがミッコミコにしてくれるなんて生きててよかった。
Damn, Daru ruined it. Unlucky.
ありがとうにゃ。ゆきさんも来てくれたんだ。明けましておめでとう、鈴葉さん。明けましておめでとうございます。
Suzuha always wore casual light clothes, but this was pretty good too. If nothing else, it made it impossible to imagine her as Daru's daughter. If only she'd smile, this would be perfect. Help, I have an addiction to neuro emotes. I can't help you, mainly because I don't know who that is. The channel is Vidal, though. Maybe if you just keep spamming them, you'll get tired of it. Vidal is her creator. She AI. Oh, okay. I see. Is it an AI tuber? Like it's like a VTuber or something?
妹属性の巫女さん来たこれ。それでお注射の時間だよ、お兄ちゃんって言っておくれよ。
God, Daru just makes... Daru just, like, has this, like, power to make the room infinitely more uncomfortable. That's right. Oh, cool. I remember I saw something that like that a long time ago. It was, someone that, like, sang a song for, like, PewDiePie or something. But the AI tubers are pretty cool. New model this weekend, actually. Nice. I might have to check her channel out, though. Always, like, discovering new VTubers.
もうそんなことばっかり言ってるから母さんに誤解されるんだ。
誤解？
まゆ姉さんから聞いたんだよ。母さん、自分が父さんからあまり好かれてないと思い込んでる。
なんでそうなるん？僕は鈴葉はもちろんアマネ氏もフェイリスタンもルカ氏もおにゃの子はみんな平等に好きなのに。
That's very worrying, Dar. She is like the AI tuber, and Vidal is actually pretty funny himself. Just uses a little cartoon turtle model. The one I'm talking about was like, it was this AI tuber a long time ago. It was like, she had like brown hair and like a pink tie at the top of her head. I couldn't describe it more than that because I just don't remember because it's been so long. Or was that just a regular VTuber? I'm pretty sure it was an AI tuber. I genuinely don't remember. Kizuna? I mean, the character was an AI. Oh. The character was AI. Oh, okay. But it was actually human. Behind the scenes. Oh, I see. Oh, I got confused then. Oh, okay. Multiple, actually, apparently. Oh, wow, okay.
二人ともさっきから何を？なんでもない。それよりほら、おみきとあとおみくじもあるからどうかな。
There was also a VTuber that Moist Critical had a conversation with. It was like a really super advanced VTuber that like had a lot of stuff going on. I thought that was really funny, their exchange. Let's see. Oh, Miki, holy sake that is offered to the gods. Suzuha was right. If Daru didn't cut back a little, she might have never been born. Oh, well. I'd have to talk to him about it later.
それにしてもルカ君は相変わらず美人さんね。いえ、そんな。
The only clip you need? Let me check it out. I'll probably have to turn it down the second it gets pulled up. Because I always have my volume normally at max.
Who is the best streamer? The best streamer is Triaki's. 50 followers. I'm more of an Instagram celebrity than that. I have over 500k followers on my Instagram truthers. Who is the best streamer?
What a Chad! Chad Trikey's making money moves. My Twitch about has been this since the best streamer according to Neurosama. Impressive considering I've not gone live yet. True. Very true. Oh, oops. I almost closed that for a second. When Triakies finally goes live, it's over. It's actually over for Twitch sales.
ほんとこれで男の子だなんて信じらんないよね。え？嘘。あなた男の子なの？
Wu was telling me to earlier, just do it already. It'll be too strong. No one will be able to compete. You'll be the new most subscribed to channel on Twitch. Probably.
日本ってやっぱり進んでるのね。
You finally go live and it's just you standing in the middle of your room, and then you just start doing Fortnite dances, and that's just the whole stream. You don't read chat, you don't do anything, you just sit there and you do Fortnite dances. That would be such a good bit.
何かにゃ？まゆりお姉ちゃんはどこですか？
Then end stream and go off Discord for a week.
まゆし？確かさっきまであっちでおみきを。あそこにいたにゃ。
Don't turn up in any chats. The last to message and come back like nothing happened and never acknowledge the stream. The last message you leave before you like do the big like go off social media, it's just like someone doing the Orange Justice dance, just like a video of it.
こっちに来るにゃー。オカリンたちが来てるにゃー。
My final message. My final message. Change the world. Mayuri must not have realized we were here because she came running over with Kagari in tow.
オカリン、明けましておめでとうございます。
Let's go.
明けましておめでとうございます、岡部さん。
ああ、おめでとう。
どうかな、この格好似合ってるかな。
What? What is this? What is this? Why does this exist? This is magic powers.
Common reaction to the stream. No, my reaction would just be, that's based. It was unfathomably based.
ああ、想像以上によく似合ってる。
Oh.
本当。
Oh. Her facial expression went from tense to relieved. I can't believe I'm writing fanfic of my own stream I haven't done. Dies of cringe. It's alright, man. Sometimes you just gotta write fanfic, you know?
メイクインニャンニャンでもイベントでなんかじゃコスプレするんだろ。今更緊張することもないだろうに。
あれはお仕事だからいいのです。
True, if you're not your own fan, then why bother? Exactly, King. So true, King! I'm just gonna, when Try finally streams, I'm just gonna be that guy in his corner that just keeps going, let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! That's what I'm talking about! You know, I agreed with it until you said it, and now I disagree. Be my hype man. Good. I didn't understand how it could be okay to do it at work and not okay when you do it when you weren't at work. I mean, with work's kind of a different thing, so I understand. Mochi be on the mic, ad-libbing. Oh, Lord. And she's getting paid for this, so wasn't this work too? Oh, fair enough. She just wanted you to compliment her, man. Come on.
ねえ、岡部さん、私はどうかな？似合ってるかな？
ああ、かがりさんもすごく似合ってると思う。
Robe's good, hell yeah. I mean, I'm not as obsessed with the Shrine Priestess, like, outfits as, like, a lot of other, people are, but I do think they look good. I know it's, like, a common thing in, like, a lot of anime to be like, Yo! The Shrine Priestess! Let's have it go! But I'm like, it looks good. I wasn't, but I see it now. I had been shown the light. Try saw the light in the darkness.
やった。そうだ、後で一緒に写真撮ってくださいね。
写真？いいけど。
だってほら、写真があれば記録に残るでしょ。私、今のうちにたくさん残しておきたいんです。また忘れちゃったりしないように。
She wasn't just happy because it was New Year's. Over the past few days, she'd gotten a lot more careful. God, I love just, like, taking up all the oxygen in the room when I spam up your chat. I mean, I don't care. I like having people to talk to. Yeah, feel free to spam as much as you want. Yeah, man. No need to worry. Honestly, that's like the biggest joy for streaming for me. Is like being able to enjoy something that I like while also being able to talk to people and them also enjoying the thing and just being able to have conversations of varying degrees. That's just like the most enjoyable thing about streaming for me. She wasn't just happy because it was New Year's. Over the past few days, she'd gotten a lot more cheerful. At the time, she'd seemed scared because of her lost memories, but this is probably just who she was. As she'd gotten ready for New Year's with Mayuri and Lukaku, she started to become her real self again, little by little.
やっぱりまゆりちゃん似合ってる。そうかな。なんだか恥ずかしいよ。そんなこと言ってまんざらでもないくせに。
No.
こちらがこの前言ってたかがりです。椎名かがり。ほんとだ、まゆしーと同じ名前なんですね。うん、偶然。
Yeah, very weird coincidence, for sure. It wasn't actually a coincidence, though. Okay.
かがりさんもスタイルいいし、コスとか似合いそう。私も思った。コス？コスプレ。ねえ、好きなキャラとかいるんですか？私、そういうのはちょっとよくわからなくて。ふぶきちゃん。そっか。ごめんなさい。気にしないで。大丈夫だから。ねえ、オカリンもこっちに来て。まゆしーがお祓いをしてあげるのです。このなんだっけ。
Oh my god.
大ぬさだよ、まゆりちゃん。
Nusu. A tool used in Shinto religious rites, made by placing a string of paper streamers at the end of a branch from a sakaki tree. It's said that by waving it at a person, the impurities they possess are transmitted from them into the Unusa. Nice.
大ぬさ。
そのためにはまず神様に手を合わせてこないとな。
そうだね。それじゃあその後で私もお祓いしてあげる。
ああ、よろしく頼むよ。
Washed my hands in the water and prayed at the shrine. Come to think of it, this might have been the first time I'd done this here.
何をお願いしたの？
ああ、世界が平和でありますようにってね。
またそうやってはぐらかすんだから。
To purify. It was true, though. Of course, I knew it wasn't going to come true, and that wishing wouldn't make it better.
そういえば遅いわね。教授たち初詣に行くって言ったらすごく来たがってたから場所を教えておいたんだけど。
へえ、 どこかで迷ってるのかな。
レイエス教授も一緒だから、どこか寄り道してるのかもね。
Once they got here, it was probably gonna get even busier.
ねえ、あの子でしょ？
何がだ？
岡部さんの彼女。
Oh.
あのまゆりさんって人なんでしょ？
まゆりはそんなんじゃない。
嘘？じゃあどの子？
誰も違うよ。俺には彼女なんていない。
本当に？これだけ可愛い女の子がたくさんいるのに？
What Okabe means is he doesn't have one girlfriend. They're all girl. I'm kidding.
岡部さんってもしかして？
Oh no.
ん？
でも大丈夫よ。私そういうのに偏見ないから。
Oh yeah, minor try news. I've been on this accelerated leadership scheme thing for 4 years. I had the final assessment panel today where I had to talk about my experiences, learning, etc. I passed. Guess who's getting a freaking huge promotion in a couple months? Okay, that's major try. That's awesome, man. Let's go. Making money moves. Today you're getting that. Tomorrow it's the leader of the world. Tomorrow it's God King Emperor Try. God King Emperor. That is really awesome though. I'm happy for you, man. Anything that leads to a happier life is always based. Actually enjoying life is based. I mean, I work for the UK government, so I mean, it probably wouldn't be too hard to take over from the inside. I, for one, welcome our new overlord. Oh, God. I finally figured out what she was trying to say.
あのな、違うよ。そういうのでもない。
I will be a benevolent ruler.
そうなんだ。じゃあどうして？彼女を作らないの？
Jail is now only for woos. It is actually genuinely over for woo cells. Yay, 30 whole centimeters. Clown jail. Honk honk.
君、この前クリスに散々文句言ってたのに、同じこと聞いてるぞ。
ああ、言われてみれば。自分のことだと嫌なのに、人のことになると興味が出ちゃうのよね、人間って。これは反省が必要だわ。おかりー、大仁田でシャンシャンってやってあげるから早く。
ちょっと行ってくるよ。
I call environmental advisor.
ええ。やっぱりクリスのことがあったからかしら。
I could hear her small whisper, but I pretended that I didn't. What was supposed to be a short visit to the shrine ended up taking up the whole day, as we talked and took pictures.
お待たせだにゃ。
V and Max to Bear Cell. That's good.
ああいう衣装もなかなか肩が凝るね。
When we saw Ferris and Suzuha back in their usual clothes, it finally felt like things were back to normal.
あれ、マユシーたちは？まだ着替え終わってないから、もう少し待っててほしいって言ってたにゃ。
Mayuri, Kagari, and Lukako hadn't come out yet.
ななおかりん、着替えってもしかしてマユシたちとルカシ一緒に着替えてるんかな？
Probably not, no.
いや、それはまずいだろ
いやん、ルカ君、背中のファスナーあげて。
God, man. God, I hate him.
そんな、僕そんなこと。ルカ君、こっちもお願い。
X max to Y cell is like a cheat code for making the dumbest shit funny. Basically, any stupid joke used on me is like a cheat code.
そんな会話があの中で繰り広げられてるんかな。はあは
あ。ねえ、岡部さん。この人大丈夫なの？
A lot is wrong with him. Too much is wrong with him. Maho had only met Daru a few times, and already she was starting to be wary of him. Good. Good.
ダルは言動はああだが、害はない男だから心配しなくても平気だ。
I don't know if I'd say he's harmless.
それにスーパーハカーなんだにゃ。
Jesus. A super hacker, an extraordinarily talented hacker, or someone who claims to be one. Also used as a threat when an argument on an anonymous message board gets out of hand. For example, my buddy is a super hacker, and he'll hack you and find out your real name. From here, the term grew to refer to an extremely talented hackers who clearly do not exist.
それを言うならハッカーだろ、ジョコ。
ハッカー？それ本当なの？
Oh no. Oh, she might try to ask him to hack the laptop. Oh no.
大きな声では言えんけど、まあそんな感じのこともやってるから、何かあったら頼んでくれてもいいのだぜ。
そっか。
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
Oh no!
Oh no! Maho's head jerked up in surprise at the sudden voice. I followed where she was looking and saw...
Where? Japanese shaman girl どこにいるんだい、レンタロウ。
Japanese shaman girls. Dr. Leskinen and Dr. Reyes looked absolutely miserable.
マホからここに来ればジャパニーズシャーマンガールに会えると聞いてきたのにいないじゃない。
ジャパニーズシャーマンガール？
巫女さんのことよ。
Oh, I see.
今日はもう巫女さんの出番は終了です。
Holy cow! So I said we should come soon.
Man.
But you just enjoyed shopping too.
Holy cow! This really do be a holy cow moment. This is what Americans sound like. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what I sound like to you guys, right? This man is not to be trusted. I trust him. I trust him. How can you not trust someone that goes, holy cow? They were both holding bags from electronics stores. They must have done a lot of shopping on the way here.
That's enough! どっちもどっちですよ。
Let's go to the back of Leskinen's head. I trust him now. God. The two of them started to look around the shrine, not even bothering to hide their disappointment.
お待たせ、おかり。
ずいぶん遅かったな、マユリ。
ルカ君のお母さんにね、おせちいっぱいもらっちゃった。みんなで食べなさいって。
This man is wholly maxed. Cow sells malty. cow cells are absolutely molding right now. Why does that sound like the cow from like the Chick-fil-A commercials? God.
母があれも持っていけこれも持っていけって
No
詰め
idea.
直してたらこんな時間になってしまいました。すみません。
いや、こっちこそ気を使ってもらって悪いな。
Excuse me? ちょっといいですか?
I've never seen a Chicky Philly commercial in my life. A Chicky Philly. Well, they have like this, or they used to at least. They may have stopped, but they had this like ad thing where they're like, they'd have a cow that would go around saying, "Eat more chicken, eat more chicken."
はい。
Because you know it's a chicken restaurant, so like the cow would want you to eat more chicken because they don't want you to eat the cow. Not me explaining the intricacies of a fucking ad campaign. I can't be bothered to do the accent marks, so Chicky Philly it is. That's a good bit. It was pretty good.
お参りというのはどうやるんですか?
First of all, we should purify our hands and mouth there.
No.
Oh, I did not know that Luca could speak English.
I see.
Please come with me. I'll show you how to do.
Luca led the two professors off to pray. I wondered if there wasn't some kind of religious problem inherent in all this, but if they were fine with it, it wasn't my place to say anything. She speaks better English than them. Technically Luca's a boy. But yeah. They do. I agree. Oh, sorry. Well, it's weird. I would say that, like, Luca wants to be a girl more than a boy, so I would call her a she. Just out of respect, but, I think the VA might be female, but Luca is a guy. Yeah. As is usual. Yeah. Also, hey, Morse, good to see you, man. Good to see you as always. What was more important?
ルカ子、すごいな。まさかあんなに英語喋れるとは。
He also identifies as a guy, just very androgynous. Yeah, I guess. Doesn't it, depend on the world line? Oh yeah, in one world line, Lukaku is just straight up a girl. But it's not this one. In this one, it's a dude. They're a dude. Sorry.
ルカ君、頭いいからね。
Yeah, most of those are an alpha. Was he?
それに、秋葉原は観光の人が多いから、何か聞かれてもいいように勉強してるんだって。
Right, Morse. I had just discovered a surprising side to Lukaku. It's like Homestuck, you're never wrong about anything you say because it probably is true in some doomed timeline. Yeah.
そういえばマユリ、かがりはどうした？
あれ？そろそろ出てくると。あ、来た。ほら。ごめんね、お待たせしちゃって。
That was everybody then. Now we just had to wait for Lukaku to finish.
Thank a lot. We had a wonderful experience.
Not at all.
それじゃあラボに向かうか。
If you read Homestuck once, you end up like me. Consider this a warning. It's like a webcomic or something, right? From what I remember.
あ、そのことなんですけど、実は私この後休養が入っちゃって。ゆきさん来れないの？ごめんね、まゆりちゃん。バイトで欠員出てどうしても入ってくれって。そっか。それじゃあ仕方ないのです。
I saw that both Daru and Suzuha seemed disappointed too.
教授たちはこの後どうするんです？
私はこの後ヨガあるから。
Webcomic, but it has long IM chat logs and animations too, with banger music including pre-Undertale Toby Fox. Nice. Toby Fox had a hell of a glow up. Well, I guess glow up is the wrong word. More like a, what do you call it? Fuck. Like getting up in the world. That's what it was. Because he did music for Pokemon too.
私もよ。
Toby literally made Undertale in the Homestuck creator's basement. Based.
今日はありがとう。素晴らしい発見だらけだったよ。シャーマンガールには会えなかったがね。
ほんとね。とってもエクサイティングだったわ。
And I do mean literally. I mean, I figured. I figured you meant literally.
それじゃあリンタロウ、たまにはクリスにも会ってやってくれ。
では皆さん、また。See you soon!
They smiled and disappeared into the bustling Akihabara streets.
じゃあ僕たちも行こうか。
How effed is it that people have started to use literally to mean figuratively? Literally the antonym. The language is just getting effed at this point with like the people just like making up words when they're like doing like net sling and everything. It's just like it's hard to keep up with anymore. I'm getting to that age where I'm like I can't keep up with the kids anymore, man. Zoomers defend. You dang Zoomers!
そうだな。
Even without Yuki, there were still twice as many people as usual heading for the lab.
それでは改めまして。明けましておめでとうございます。明けましておめでとう。
Oh,
ルカ君ちのおへぎおいしいね。
that is a really good CG. And the art is actually amazing right there, and it's also making me ridiculously hungry. Oh my god. That's like one of the more detailed CGs I've ever seen. That's really good, actually. I'm glad you said hungry. Oh, man. Where's Okabe, though? Is he not there? Oh, he's not. It's weird they didn't put him in there, isn't it? I mean, I assume he's obviously in the room.
本当？僕と だったんだけど、そう言ってもらえてよかった。えへんなんて、私は盛り付けただけなんだけど。私この甘い卵焼き大好き。くるくるってなってるの。
Try wants to destroy Zoomers like Rome destroyed Carthage. I don't know what that means, but that sounds pretty funny.
こっちのお雑煮も絶品すぎる。鈴葉どうだお。
One could say I've already destroyed Zoomers.
美味しいね。実はメイクインニャンニャンのお正月メニューなんだにゃ。
むふもちもちで柔らかい。フェイリスタンの味がするお。
橋田さん、本当に変態さんですね。
You're just now realizing that? Fubuki was barely putting any effort into her comments to Daru anymore. They just haven't realized it yet. A whole day of his perversion must have just tired her out.
アメリカだったらセクハラですぐ訴えられるわよ。
Yeah, probably.
そういえば、アメリカのお正月って何を食べるんでしょう。
Nothing special. I don't even really celebrate New Year's that heavily myself, but I mean, I guess other people might. It's not really like an American thing, it's just like a person-to-person basis, or family-to-family basis. Goddamn, Golden, you really expected me to read all that? I'll try. Let me see. Carthage was a North African empire along the Mediterranean that Rome was fighting a lot. Eventually, after Carthage sailed across the Strait of Gibraltar and used 8 elephants to climb the Alps into Italy, Rome invaded Carthage and destroyed literally everything. They even salted the ground so the slat would prevent crops from ever growing again. Damn. They actually just got unlucky.
So, 七面鳥じゃないのか?
Turkey? That's more of a Thanksgiving thing.
それはクリスマスじゃないですか?
No, Thanksgiving. Literally me when someone mildly inconvenienced me. Based.
アメリカじゃ大晦日に騒ぐから、年が明けると意外と質素よ。豆料理とか。
豆料理って響きにときめくお年頃。
Oh, I can't believe he actually just said that aloud. Oh my god. Oh. Dude, that like flashbanged me. Oh my. Oh my god.
橋田さん、本当に変態さんですね。ほら、ないにゃん。この栗きんとん、おいしいにゃん。こっちの黒豆も栄養価が高そうでいいね。そんなにたくさん食べられないよ。
See, I call it based, but the authorities call it showing no respect for human life and needs to be observed closely. Thanks for backing me up. I always got your back, Try.
慌てないでいいから、よく噛んで食べるんだよ。かがりさん、お母さんみたいですね。やっぱり人が大勢いると楽しいね。おかり。
ああ、そうだな。
How long had it been since we all had this much fun at the lab? Probably a while, dude. Jesus. I will say it has been pretty wholesome so far in Steins Gate Zero. But we all know Steins Gate, and we all know how this world line ends, so it's basically just waiting for the worst to happen. Pizza Tower? What about Pizza Tower? No, that was in the Alpha world line, which means that this may have been the first time in the Beta world line that we'd done something like this. You had a Steam notif- Oh, you guys can see that? Whoops. I didn't know you guys could see that. Oh, man. I don't even remember who that person was, to be honest. I don't think it was one of my IRL friends. I didn't get a good look at the username, so yeah. The party hadn't started that long ago, but evidently we were already out of tea.
兄さんが甘いジュースばかり買ってくるから。
お茶がなければコーラを飲めばいいじゃない。
おせちに炭酸は厳しいですよね。
You shouldn't want to drink soda at all. Soda is terrible for you. PSA from Mochi, soda cringe. Drink water like a true based.
じゃあ俺と誰で買ってこよう。
I couldn't let the girls go.
ここは私とふぶきちゃんで行きますよ。私も？お呼ばれしてるんだもの。それくらいしないと。しょうがない。それじゃあ行ってきます。適当でいいですよね。
American soda is gross. I don't know how you drink it. It's like syrups. It's just bad in general. Like, you just shouldn't drink it. And it's also got like addictive elements to it, so that's how people get hooked on it. But anyways, just drink water. That's what I do.
そうか。すまない。助かるよ。
I mean, European soda is horribly full of sugar, but that's as bad as it gets. Just any kind of soda, really. I don't really like tea and coffee either, but they're not as bad as soda. I just say drink water. There was a very brief silence after Kaede and Fubuki left. But then someone's phone rang.
ごめんなさい。私だわ。
Tea is just water with leaves anyway. Hey man, I don't know how it is in Europe, but anytime I see someone drink tea, they had to add like a whole cup of sugar in there with it. And it's like, bro, at that point, are you even drinking tea? You're just drinking sugar water. She took out her phone and checked the screen, then looked at me. Well, yes, but your taste buds are broken because you have sugar in, like, your bread even. Desensitized. Oh, man.
ねえ、岡部さん。今、アマデウスにアクセスしてもいいかしら。
You know how, I don't know if you saw it, but, like, there's a thing with Subway where they technically can't call their bread bread because there's so much sugar in it that it has to be classified as cake by, like, the law or something. I don't remember what it was, but they had a case on that where they have to classify their bread as cake because there's so much effing sugar in it. Yeah, you know something? Subway UK can call their bread bread because we have different recipes. I've tried both. I mean, I don't really care that much. I don't think about it that much, but yeah. It's just, I looked at that, I'm like, man, that is strange. I've got too much on my plate to worry about, but compared to what fast food restaurants call their bread. But I was just like, man, that's strange.
着信あの子からなの。
All Americans have too much on their plate, Mochi. You don't need to say. True. American be like, happy life, please? America? No, no, no. No, no, no.
それにあの子がこの状況の中に入ったらどんな反応を示すか、それもいいサンプルになりそうだし、ダメかしら。
I'm mainly memeing. I'm fine, Try, I promise. I'm not like depressed. I mean, I am depressed, but I'm fine, I promise. Sorry. I mean, come on, okay? You cannot keep avoiding AI Kurisu forever, man. Come on, just pick up the call.
ねえ、真帆さん、真帆さん。アマレウスって何かな？
What's up, Golden? I applied for 3 additional keeping positions. Oh, nice. Your interview hasn't happened yet, has it? Or did the interview already go by? The next thing I knew, the call from Kurisu had stopped and instead everyone was listening to us.
特定の人間の記憶データを内包したアーティフィシャルインテリジェンスよ。アーティフィシャル？AI のことだにゃ。
One for small mammals and primates, and one for invertebrates and venomous snakes, lizards. One for general herpetology. Thursday. Oh, nice.
AI とはエンシェントインテリジェンス、つまり古代に失われた
Ancient
大いなる知恵
intelligence.
のことなんだにゃ。
Oh yeah, Trike. Golden's been making money moves. Golden's been making big money moves. That's my one for a general keeping position that includes stuff like alligators, bisons, lemurs, tortoises, giraffes, cranes, etc. Jesus.
アーティフィシャルインテリジェンスだってば。
自分で考えて学習するように作られたプログラムのことだお。
Try's job is the official back scratcher. I'm kidding, Try, I'm kidding. The Lord's back scratcher. British be like, for the Queen. A product manager? How generic does that sound? I mean, that's a pretty big. That's got manager in it, so that sounds like an important task. Just add the Lord's product manager, and there you go. I managed a product. I managed a product.
でも特定の人の記憶がある AI ってことは、それって誰かのコピーってことじゃね？
果たしてそれがコピーとなり得るのか、それを現在進行形で検証しているところよ。
それがアマデウスってわけ？驚いた。そんなもん作ってるなんて。
ルカ君わかる？僕にもさっぱり。見てもらえば早いんだけど。
Somehow, someone says, hey, we want 5,000 new features, here's a list, and I say, no, that's stupid, and my dev says, thanks. That's the joke. You just roast people, that's based. The Lord's roaster. The Lord's roaster. Unfathomably based. She glanced over at me.
俺の映らないところでなら
I mean, people come to you with dumbass feature ideas all the time. You just gotta say no. You just gotta. It's like drugs, man. You just gotta say no. Not even once. My current job varies, but my main area is animal education of barnyard animals. A few saltwater species and some African animals. Absolutely base school. I'm about to get very busy from now on, then. Even though I imagine you're already a fairly busy man.
わかった。
She sighed and reached toward the icon on the smartphone with her finger.
え、スマホで起動できるん？
And then someone says, hey, text won't resize on smaller screens, and I go, real shit?
本体は大学のサーバーにあるんだけどね。簡易的にアクセスできるようにしたの。
Daru was staring down at the screen with stars in his eyes. As soon as I heard the voice from her phone... Oh no. Ooh. Oh man, that's gonna be awkward.
もう先輩ったらどうして出てくれな。
うおー、すげえ。
先輩じゃない？誰ですか？
僕、橋田至る。なんなら僕を先輩って呼んでくれてもいいのだぜ。できれば赤く頬を染めながら上目遣いでよろう。
Only Daru would be able to disgust an artificial intelligence. He's just built different in the wrong ways. Dies of cringe.
どうして私が見ず知らずのあなたを先輩なんて呼ばなければならないんです？あなたは一体？驚かせて悪かったわね。あ、先輩、今の人は
I'm lightly running some cheeks in a second, not like that! I was... Yo, Try, what? Try's wilding. Try... The money moves are getting too strong. Oh, man. God.
橋田さんといって岡部さんのお友達よ。今日はお正月でしょ。それで岡部さんのラボラトリーでお友達とパーティーをしているの。ああ、あの冷たい岡部さんですか。
どう？
先輩もあの人との付き合いはほどほどにしておいた方がいいですよ。じゃないといつか捨てられちゃいますから。
おー。
まあまあ。
There was ice in her words. She must have been really mad. Not a dang word in this emote source. My reputation is already degrading at an alarming pace. Oh man. Well, I guess I could understand why.
というわけで紹介するわ。彼女が私の後輩、マキセ・クリスの記憶と人格を持つ AI、アマデウスよ。え？マキセ・クリスって？
もしかしてあの？
The Hashida family's voices rose in unison. That's right, those two knew about Kurisu. And they knew what happened to her.
マキセ・クリスさんって確か半年前くらいにラジカンで。 あ、無期生クリスさん、この人が。
もしかして皆さん、オリジナルの私のことをご存知なんですね。
あ、いや、まあ。
心配しなくても大丈夫ですよ。私、オリジナルの自分に何が起きたか知ってますし。
Big the Cat. Oh man, I never played the Sonic games, but Big the Cat was always like a big meme among anybody I saw talking about Sonic.
あ、そうなん？
That was easier said than done.
これってゲーム？
I seemed to be the only one who didn't get what was going on. But for now, I was glad of that. Her words broke the tension that was building up in the room.
ゲームじゃないわ。私は AI。
What
あなたと同じように自分
the
で考
hell
え
was
て
that?
お話ししているの。
Oh, that. Thank you for the bits, Trey. It's a froggy. And I'm like, what? Oh, man.
っていうか、本当の AI なのにゃ。すごすぎるにゃ。
すごいのは私を作ってくれた真帆先輩です。
I'm an AI. It's okay. It's okay, Neuro. Everyone was staring in awe at Kurisu as she answered their questions. I started to regret this. I shouldn't have let Kurisu talk here. I shouldn't have made them all remember Kurisu. I needed to end this conversation as soon as possible. Wait, shit, wrong one.
ヒヤジョーさん、
あら、
The second I spoke, Maho emitted a small cry of surprise.
どうしたん？
アマデウスがいきなり消えてしまったの。
Jesus Christ. Froggy. It just spams Froggy the rest of the stream. Well, Kurisu heard Okabe and she's like, no. No, he was too mean to me. I'm going.
アプリが落ちたんじゃね？まあ、そういうことだってあるっしょ。
そうなんだけど、再起動してもサーバーに繋がらないのよ。
Oh, man.
サーバーのデータ更新とかは？
そんな話聞いてないわ。ここのネット回線は落ちてないみたいやけど。
Ferris had tried and succeeded to connect her own smartphone to the web.
おかしいわね。今までこんなことなかったのに。ねえ、岡部さん。あなたの方でも試してみてもらえない？
いや、俺は。
I don't think Kurisu likes me, but before I could end my sentence, I heard a crash. Oh.
ごめんなさい。
Kagari had evidently dropped a glass. More like dumbphone. I hate my wife. Look, this guy has a dark mode. Try, are you okay? Sorry, I was possessed by a boomer for a moment. Oh my god, I was about to say. Bro went full boomer mode. Evil try. Oh god. Evil try be like, yeah, I love Zoomers! Oh god. Little fragments were spread all over the floor.
お姉ちゃん、 大丈夫？顔色悪いよ。
Get shotgun. Sorry, Yeller. Pro millennial.
ありがとう。ちょっと疲れたのかも。あ、でも平気。ごめんね。すぐに片付けるから。あ、かがりさんはじっとしてて。僕が片付けますか。
Oh. It was the instant that Lucas stood up to get the broom that I heard the sound. Uh-oh. Oh god. Don't... Dude, I swear to god, if it's like Mayuri's death all over again, and the rounders bust in, Jesus. Bro, it really is! What? Also, what is this mask on the right, dude? What is that? What is that drip? That is some questionable drip. What the hell? I gently try. You're wrong for that. Bro said I gently opened the door. You are absolutely wrong for that try. Chaos child. Armed men stormed into the room out of nowhere. Nobody knew what was going on. That OST go kind of hard, though. They were all wearing strange masks. That mask is from Chaos Child. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Still strange, though, man. They were all holding guns. Some of them had assault rifles. Oh god. Rintara's about to have like PTSD times 5. Sight brought that nightmare back to me. Oh man. Mayuri's brutal murder, which I'd seen again and again and again and again. I thought I was okay now. They were developed around the same time frame, so it was probably just a coincidental reference. I see. Assault rifle, Jesus Christ, Troy. I thought everything was over. Was this because of the world line change 2 weeks ago? Mayuri. Mayuri's gonna die again. Dude, do not tell me they just shot her. Okay. Oh, okay, they shot the floor. Okay. A bang. A black hole in the floor. It's okay. That was just a warning shot. But it was enough to snap everyone out of their terror.
それ本物かよ。
岡部さん、僕。
Thank goodness she is now safe forever. The world line might have changed. We don't know anymore. No, don't do anything to tick them off. They were serious. They'd kill anyone they didn't need without mercy. Suzuha! What was Suzuha doing? It was no good. And I was clinging to her legs and keeping her from moving. No, maybe there were just too many of them for her to do anything about. I had to do something, but my legs were shaking too much for me to manage anything helpful.
とにかくみんな落ち着いてくれ。
そんなこと言われても。
いいから
落ち着いて奴らの言うことを聞くんだ。
I'd gone through this more times than I could count, but it was still all I could do to speak. But evidently my desperation had gotten through to them because they stopped panicking.
The child.
Jesus Christ, Troy. Clumped together and simply waited for the intruder's next move. I heard the sound of heels from behind them armed men. A woman's footsteps. Coming up the stairs, Moeka 2.0? Was it here? Moeka Kiryu? Is it you? Are you gonna kill Mayuri again? But what appeared from beyond the door was... Oh. I mean, I don't know who that is, but... That is the person that probably listened in on Suzuha and Ferris, though. A woman in black. Sus. God damn it, Morsi. Sus. She wore a skin-tight motorcycle suit and a black helmet. The black visor was pulled down, and I couldn't see her face. It had to be her, though. But if it was, what did they want? Last time it was me, Daru, and Kurisu. She's an Amogus! Stop. But Kurisu was gone. Did that mean they were after Maho? They might be after, Kagari, though. Black Venton, she's the imposter voter out. She's not saying anything. The woman silently looked around the room and then walked over to us and reached out her hand. Yeah, they're after Kagari. She grabbed Kagari's arm and yanked her forward. They were after Kagari? But why her? No, there was only one reason they'd want her. Did they know then? That Kagari was from the year 2036. Oh. Kagari struggled. But that woman was stronger than she'd imagined, and she was easily pulled away. Do not move! Mayuri and Kagari reached out their hands, but they both grabbed nothing but air. What do I do? What should I do? If I moved, Mayuri would... everyone would... Then did I have to just watch as she was taken away? Oh shoot. There was suddenly a scream from near the door. Oh shoot. By the time I looked over, the second man was already falling to the floor. Mr. Brown, the Terminator! Oh god. He's here to protect his daughter. Fair enough. Before he could turn his gun around, Tenoji had grabbed his hand and twisted it upward. Not the Terminator soundtrack. Oh my god. I'll be back. And he was. I heard the dull sound of snapping bolt. Jesus. The men seemed unsure of how to handle this situation sudden intruder. One of the men decided to run towards us. Oh god. He reached for what looked like the weakest member of our group. Normally this would have been the right choice, but this time it was the worst choice he could have made. Well, because Suzaha was right there. With speed that you'd never imagine from someone so huge, Tennoji closed the gap between himself and that man in an instant, slamming him into the wall. I did not think he'd be that fast. Oh god. When they saw him bounce off and hit the floor, the others became deathly pale. Jesus. And then Suzaha, whose legs were now free of Nai's grasp, moved as well. A thin, muscular leg, the exact opposite of what you'd expect to see from Daru's daughter. Damn. He got the speed and attack IVs! Yep. Lashed upward straight for the motorcycle suit woman's neck. The woman blocked the kick with her arm at the last moment. But when she moved her hand to block, she let go of Kagari. Let's go! I reached out my hand and quickly pulled her close. Oh, did they scram? Realizing the tide had turned, the woman leaped out of the lab in an instant, clutching her injured arm. Yeah. Adamant nature. The other attackers followed suit, carrying their injured fellows. In a moment, the chaos was replaced with silence. That ended a lot better than it could have, I'll tell you that much. Mayuri's quavering voice brought me back to reality.
Mayuri, 無事か?
Mr. Brown used tackle, it was super effective. Jeez. Daru, Suzaha, Ferris, Lukako, Nai, Maho, Kagari. Maho didn't talk at all during that, now that I think about it. Giga Impact! Oh, God. Yeah, that was more like a Giga Impact, or a close combat. Their faces were drained of color, but none of them seemed hurt. It was Giga Chad Impact! Suzaha used high jump kick. When they saw the Tennoji family clinging to each other, everyone finally sighed with relief. But still...
Oi, Okabe! 説明してもらおうか。あの連中は何だ?
いや、それは俺にも。
I didn't. At first, I thought they were with CERN. But if they were, there was no reason for Tennoji to be here. Yugo Tennoji was actually FB, the leader of the Akihabara Rounders. Of course, it was possible that someone working for FB, Moeka, for example, had acted without his knowledge. Everyone tensed as the door opened again. Y'all came back at the worst time. Actually, probably a better time, because if they came back when those people, they could have got hurt. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll leave it there for right now. That seems like a decent stopping place. Plus, I gotta get up early tomorrow. But that was... Jesus Christ, man. I was like worried that that was gonna end in the worst possible way, like it usually does in Steins Gate, but at least everyone got out of there safe. That's like the most important thing. Yeah, I'm about to about to sleep. Who to raid? Who was on actually? That's a question. Ooh, we can raid Sav. Let's raid Sav. Why not? Why not us? This is the... Oh, sorry for the Windows noise. Just bear. Raid of all time. There is the raid note, raid message, and we are raiding Sav, Eol, Essex, or Savag. I'm raiding Shadow Mewtwo this weekend because you know what that means. I'm going to raid Shadow Legends, my man. Unfathomably based. Unfathomably so. Alright, let me pull up his thing. This is the greatest. Wait. Oh, time. Alright, guys, that's about it for me today. I hope to I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I don't have anything else planned, so I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good day. And yeah, bye-bye.